Hello, my name is Alexio, and today we're going to be talking about Khalid. Khalid recently released his newest single, Out of Body, from his new album, After the Sun Goes Down. And so far, the reactions to the song and the music video have been very mixed. The song is an up-tempo, Y2K-inspired, Britney Spears-esque pop track, and it's a lot different from the kind of music that we're used to hearing from Khalid. Khalid is mostly known for his chill, laid-back, radio-friendly R&B/pop songs. Songs like Lovely with Billie Eilish, Location, Young, Dumb and Broke, and Love Lies with Normani are what got him notoriety, and it's what a lot of people expect from him. And now that he's giving us something different, it's shocking to some people. A lot of people have come out and voiced their opinions on this new era, and some of them feel like this new sound and the way Khalid is expressing himself now seems forced and inauthentic. And I'll tell you why they think that. If you didn't know, Khalid got outed by his ex-boyfriend Hugo Diamante last year, and since then, his entire aesthetic and his music has changed drastically. Before he was outed, Khalid never mentioned or expressed his sexuality. Most of his songs were either love songs, songs about being a teenager, or songs about mental health. They were very GP-friendly, relaxed, non-offensive songs that the masses could enjoy. Although he never mentioned gender in any of his songs, most people just assumed that he was singing songs about girls, and he never came out and clarified or said anything about him being attracted to men. And to be honest, no one was ever super interested in Khalid's sexuality or who he was dating anyway, and that uninterest from the public allowed him to keep his private life truly private. But now that he's been outed, he's choosing to be more open about his true sexuality in his art, and he's willing to express himself in ways that he couldn't have before. In the video for Out of Body, Khalid is acting like a pop diva. He's doing choreo, he's strutting down the street, and he's body to body with the male dancers. But people are calling out the fact that Khalid wasn't doing any of this prior to him getting outed, and they're saying that he's only acting this way now because his secret is out, and he can't go back to masquerading as a straight man. Another critique that people have with the video and the song is that they're tired of gay male artists trying to be sexy and trying to sell sex immediately after they come out, and they don't like how they make being gay their entire personality. And while I respect people's opinions, I think that these takes and these critiques ultimately lack a lot of nuance. There is some truth to it though. Khalid wasn't out and proud at the beginning of his career, but you have to understand that if he was, his career would have never been as successful as it was, and his songs wouldn't have touched the Billboard charts. If he would have mentioned liking men in his interviews and had men as love interest in his music videos, do you honestly think that he would have been able to get his songs played on the radio in 2017? In a perfect world, he would have been able to, but we don't live in a perfect world. The world is still very much homophobic, and being queer is still seen as taboo all over the world, and that includes the States. We barely have any out gay male pop stars, and the very few that we do have don't sell as much as their straight peers. People often say that gay artists are too sexual, and they claim that they often revolve their entire musical identities around their sexuality. But I think the thing that a lot of people aren't willing to admit is that they actually prefer when people of the opposite sex express attraction or romantic feelings towards each other in music, and that it's not really about gay artists relying too heavily on sex to sell, but the fact that they're being sexual towards the same sex. So no, I don't think that Khalid is exploiting his sexuality for convenience. I think that since he got outed, he is finally able to express himself in ways that he couldn't have before. And some people don't like it because he's not doing it in a traditionally masculine way. I also think that his looks plays a part in this as well. The truth is, if Khalid was a super masculine, macho looking, 8-pack having, non-black man or a light skin, people would have ate this up immediately. But since he's an unambiguous black man with an average build, people don't like it. But honestly, it shouldn't really matter how Khalid looks or why he's starting to embrace his queerness now. We should be happy that we're getting more queer black artists. We should be happy that we're getting more representation, and we should be supporting. Those were my thoughts on Khalid's newest era. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye!